Hi, it's Ronnie, and welcome to a Punched Out Thursday to Die For with Kathy, Krista, myself, and Dorothy. Plus, I'm doing the Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches. And if you want to look at it on Instagram, it's hashtag 30DSCBL6. And this is the sketch we will be doing. And look, it's got more. It's perfect for me. I really love this sketch, not layout, sketch. And I am going to do candy, which is the theme today, for the 31 Days of Spooky Scraps by California Lucky. So, yeah, my layout's going to have candy on it. So, yeah, I'm doing three things and joining in. And here I am showing the sketch just in case I forgot to insert it in the editing part. But, yeah, more. There's plenty on here. I'm doing a Halloween one, as I said, because of the spooky 31 days of spooky scraps, that is. That's it, 31 days of spooky scraps. And there will be links for everybody down there below. So there'll be lots of links today. The background on my layout's going to be by, it's Teresa Collins, I believe. And it has like newspaper text on there, only it's in orange. And the rest of the paper is die cuts with a view, I believe. And I'm going through, and I have not totally made up my mind which to use where, because there is so many similarities, I guess you'd say, on some of this stuff. And I want it to show up because it's going to be kind of busy because there's a lot of different things on this. And there's my die for my cauldron. And I am going to use it. So I'm measuring the bottom there just to make sure it's going to fit where I want it to. And the title too. Well, that's not the title. Forget it. That's not the title. Because of the 31 Days of Spooky Scraps, my title's going to be Spooky Treats. And yeah, but I do have other things on here, and those you see right there that I put across there, they're going to stay on there, but they're not actually my title. And I wanted to make sure I use this bright green. When I first got it, I wasn't sure if I liked it or not. Of course, I've had it probably 10 years, if not longer, but I had 4 sheets of it, and I think I'm getting pretty low. Because I used it slowly and I got to liking it as I went too. This paper I love. The little tiny glitter blue and orange stars. I love that paper. Anyway, when I laid it down on the text print, it wasn't showing up as good as I like. And since I love it so much, I'm going to back it in black just so it shows up better. And of course, the picture I did too, I want to make sure it shows up good because that's why I'm scrapping, to show off the picture, even though I do scrap as a creative outlet. I do love the creative part of it. For a few seconds, I was tempted to use that striped paper. I like it a lot, but yeah, I changed my mind and I decided I'm going to use a bat piece of paper instead. And that's not a full 12 by 12. There was a chunk out of it already. I'm sure I did some fussy cutting at one time or another. I am sure. And it's glittery too. That die cuts with a view paper pad, it has lots of glitter and gloss. It has gloss also. That green has gloss, and I can't remember what. One of the others I had in my hand had gloss. I'm not sure which one it was, but I remember thinking a couple of them did. The bats I really like because they are awful cute. For bats, because they do have glitter. Well, the spiders have glitter. The bats don't have glitter. The spiders do. So it shows up pretty good. And Reagan loves glitter. I mean, she could have it from one end of herself to the other. She liked getting some tattoos that had glitter. She liked those. And yeah, she likes glitter. And the costume she has, they went hunting for a witch. They didn't really find a witch, so her mom told her this one was a witch, although it's a vampire. And she's got a broom, But yeah, she looks. If you're thinking vampire when you look at her, and I'm saying witch, that's why. So she's a witch. I myself think that as long as she's got the broom, it does work. And she does have red in her dress and in her hair. But I thought I don't want to make it black and white. So well, it was already printed, but I didn't want to make it black and white anyway. So I went ahead and went with it and thought, we'll see how it works out. I don't think it does too bad. I mean, the orange, I was worried they'd clash, but I laid them up against each other and I thought, that's not too bad. So I went ahead and used them anyhow. The upper right hand corner, it has a circle, which I'm going to use my circle scallop punch. And I made sure I punched out uh, spider web and centered it pretty much in the center of it. And I'm going to have the three banners of the three colors that I wanted to use. And there was a plaid that I like, and it goes really well with all the other colors. So I went ahead and used it, even though you're not going to see it anywhere else on the layout. I used it just because I wanted it. And like I said, I didn't have it really planned out. I cut out a lot of moving around. And here I remembered my spider web, and it has a circle going down on the bottom. So I figured between the two things, the Halloween is a real treat, and my spider web, it's kind of like a whole circle, well, half circle is what it is, going down. So I did fill it out a little bit more. And this is the other half of the doily I used day before yesterday on layout. It was a couple of days ago. And that spatula really came in handy on this layout. Uh, I'm going to go ahead and do my cauldron. And I'm going to put my candy in it. And I'm showing I cut it out. And I didn't cut the whole hand out. And now I'm going to cut the rest of it out because I don't need the hand sticking out of it. And the candy came from Sizzix dye, and it's just called candy. And if you don't like the fussy cut, you probably wouldn't like this die. It has loads of things it cuts at one time because it's one of those 12-inch dies, but you do have to fussy cut if you want different colors on your pieces of candy. You have to back it like cut files. If you do cut files, it'd be the same thing. But it does make cute candy. And I scattered it, I put it in it, scattered it around it, and tucking some into the spider web too. Next to the picture, there's a circle element. So I'm going to go ahead and put another scalloped circle with a spider web and center it too. But then I'm going to cover the center part of it up with a piece of candy. And I think I only have a couple of more things to do after I get that circle done. And I'll be done with my layout. So check out below for everybody that does Punched Out Thursday to die for, because, you know, it's punches and dies. And I did use punches and dies both on this layout. And for Christy's 30-day sketches because of the sketch right there. And since I've got candy on the layout, it's going to also be for the 31 days of spooky scraps. But yeah, all that'll be down there below. You'll have so much to read if you click on that. Does it say and more, or what does it say? There is something you click on. Show more. I think it says show more. But yeah, it's for a lot of stuff. And if I don't fall down on the job tomorrow, I'll have two videos up because Mixed Media has a sketch already. And so, yeah, I can't combine two sketches. That would be just a little bit beyond what I can do. I figured that out. I added glittery stars and tinsel from Heidi Swap. And that's it. That's my layout. And that right there is my title. And there's my little scallop circle. And the trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell y'all. That's what she said when she came to the door. Her and her sister both. They had it all practiced up, and that's what they told me when they came to the door. But if you leave a comment below, I'll get back with you. And if you like the video and hit a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I'd love to have you subscribe. And those of you already are, thank you so much. But have a happy, scrappy week. Take care and stay safe. Bye.